Hello, we are your friends from the Office of Early Childhood at the Mississippi Department of Education. I'm Oki, and I like to teach through song and play.
I'm Candace. I like to pop in and help make activities easier.
I'm Marissa, and I like to make learning fun. And this is the Mockingbird. He's going to come and tweet us through every lesson, and he's our state bird.
And I'm Lemuel, and I love creating cool things with lots of fun stuff.
Welcome, welcome, friends today. Friends that are here and far away. We will learn through meaningful play about our theme and question of the day. Welcome, welcome, friends today. Friends that are here and far away.
Let's get ready to have some fun.
Hello and welcome, friends. I'm Okie Dokie, who likes to hokey pokey. Hey, I wonder what we're going to talk about today. Let's go visit our friend, the Mockingbird. Hello, Mr. Mockingbird. I wonder what we're going to talk about today. Oh, I see your tweet for today. What is a desert? What is a desert? Well, let's look at our vocabulary words. A desert is a place in the country that's hot and dry and it doesn't get much rain. A cactus is a desert plant that has prickly spines and no leaves. The next word is burrow, and it's to dig a hole in the ground. And tumble is our next word, means to roll over and over. I wonder if we can call our friend Candace to help introduce some words for us. Oh, Candace!
Hi, Oki. How are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
Good.
Today we're talking about the desert.
Ah, the desert.
The desert. Can you help us?
Well, sure. So the Spanish word for desert, if you want to say it, is desertio.
Say that again.
Desertio.
Desertio.
Very similar to desert in English.
Yes.
And if you want to sign the word desert,
Okay.
you're going to do the sign for dry.
Okay. Dry.
So you're going to come across your chin, dry, and then land. Because like you said a minute ago, the desert is very dry. So the sign is dry land, and that means desert.
Dry land.
Isn't that neat?
Wow, that is neat. What about the word cactus?
Well, cactus is the same in Spanish as it is in English.
okay.
So you just say cactus.
Cactus.
Isn't that
That
neat?
was easy.
That is an easy one. And the sign for cactus looks like a cactus. You hold up your hand like it's a tree or a plant, and then these fingers represent those spines you were talking about, that it's got prickly things instead of leaves.
Yes.
So you're going to do just like this, and that means cactus.
Cactus.
Isn't that neat?
That is really neat. Wow. Thank you, Candace.
Sure.
Thank you for helping us today.
Anytime.
Hey, did you know that, of course, we don't live in the desert, but
No.
we can find animals in our local zoo and even in our pet store?
Wow.
Would you like to look at a video?
I would love to see a video about that.
Okay, let's see. The hawk. A hawk is a medium-sized bird of prey. They hunt their food, and they're known for their sharp vision to help them hunt at night. Hawks usually live in places like the desert and fields. Hey, we have the tortoise. The desert tortoise lives in the desert of the southwestern United States. They have strong forearms and toenails to dig underground for burrows where they can find the sun. They eat grass and flowers. Next, we have the bearded dragon, and that's a type of lizard. Bearded refers to a flap of skin under the chin that extends when it's disturbed. Bearded dragons can grow to about 2 feet long. Bearded dragons live in dry, hot deserts. During the hottest part of the day and during the night, they hide underground. Bearded dragons eat small and large insects such as grasshoppers and worms. They eat leaves, fruit, vegetables, and flowers. They move their bodies and change colors to talk to each other. Sometimes young bearded dragons will wave their arms to greet adults. They can live as long as 10 years. And they come in colors of red, yellow, or white. And you can even find the bearded dragons at your local pet store. But make sure when you bring them home that they're in a nice, heated, and warm environment. And that's our bearded dragon.
Wow.
Isn't that neat?
Very interesting.
Yes. Well, thank you, Candace, for helping me today.
Well, thanks for sharing your video with all those cool animals.
You're welcome. See you later.
Bye.
I wonder what Lemuel has for us today. You guys, let's call our friend Lemuel to do an art project. Oh, Lemuel!
Hey, Okie.
Hello.
Hey, artist friends.
Hi.
Wow, I heard all these great things y'all are doing about the desert, so I brought some pictures, because you know artists like to look at real things, real images. And so in
Yes.
my portfolio, I have some pictures of butterflies.
Butterflies. Oh, I love butterflies. And I didn't know that they live in the desert. Wow.
I didn't know that either until you told me. So I thought we could make a butterfly, and then we could show what it does.
Okay,
And
sounds
some things
good.
about it. So what you're going to need first is you're going to have to make sure that you have something on the table, because this is a little messy.
Okay.
Or you can use a tray if you want to.
Okay.
And so I'm going to put my portfolio over here out of the way. But let me get my stuff out up here first.
Okay.
I like my portfolio because it keeps everything neat
And organized.
and organized. Okay, so let's use the paper. I'm going to put the tray here.
Okay.
Some paper right here. Okay, so what you're going to need is some paper, and you can use any kind of paper. You can even use a paper bag if you have it. Just whatever you have available, even newspaper.
Newspaper.
But you want something that's not slick and shiny.
Okay.
And so you're going to take your paper and you're going to fold it in half. Okay, like this. Okay. Opens up like that. And I like to fold mine first because it kind of lets me know where the center is in the middle. Okay. And I'm going to use some paint. And I've got 3 different colors. And you're only going to drop the paint, a couple little drops.
Okay.
And you can just have fun with it. Not too much, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I like to shake it up first before I open it.
Shake it up.
And then you just put a couple drops.
Oh, and I love the colors you chose. Blue.
Oh, you're going to be excited about it. This is like a magic trick.
Oh, magic trick.
Yep. Did you know artists are magic? Okay, now I'm going to put this over here. So I got my drops of paper here. You're going to fold your paper over, and you can just smooth it out. Now I did this before, and I used a lot of drops, and it oozed out.
Oh, so you have to use
So just use a little bit.
a little bit, a small amount.
Okay, I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to let you open it, because it's going to be magic. Okay,
Okay.
just pull this
1,
2.
2, 3.
Voila,
Oh,
look
wow.
at that.
Look at the beautiful colors.
And it looks like our butterfly wings. See?
Yes.
See the 2 sides?
Beautiful. And it makes a pattern
It makes
also.
a pattern. Okay, so we're going to put this over. After you do it, you have to put it over to the side and let it dry. So I have some that I already did.
Oh.
So when it dries, and this was an old folder I had.
I see.
So you can recycle. It's good to recycle, okay, and save things. But this is dry now, so you can see where you can use all different colors. And sometimes
Yes.
and it mixes and kind of
See,
blends.
blues
But
and
look,
greens
that looks
and
like the
white.
wings of a
Butterfly. Beautiful.
Okay, so you're going to close this up, and you want to cut your butterfly out. So you're going to cut it in half like this, okay?
Okay.
So just, you could draw the wings, and it usually has 4 wings, so you're only having to cut 2.
2.
Okay? So after you draw it off, you can cut it, and I'm just going to make this up as I'm doing it.
Okay.
So I've got the top wing. Cut. And then
And
we open it
voila.
up. Voila!
And we have a beautiful butterfly.
And see, you can cut different sizes.
And shapes.
And this one here, when I cut, I kind of made a little curvy zigzag line.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's really cool is you can get a marker, and you can draw back on top of this to really bring out
The details of the different
the
lines.
details. So you can see right here,
Yes.
and I just draw around. Now, remember, you have to wait till your paint dries.
Okay.
Can't do this while it's wet. And you just have fun drawing all around it. And find that butterfly over
Right
there.
here. Okay.
See how it has the little areas, the lines, and it kind of brings out,
Yes.
so you can really highlight and add detail,
Yes,
and
the
embellish
lines and
these
circles.
areas.
Beautiful.
And you know what? If you don't have paint, you can also just use your markers and
Okay,
use
and
the
crayons?
and use the black lines and draw on the other side.
Oh, wow.
And then you told me that they live in the desert, right?
Yes.
So let me show you. I made a scene for our butterflies to live in. So
Oh,
here
wow.
is my scene here.
Isn't
And
that cool?
there's the cactus, and here's my
Yeah.
butterfly, and it flies in whee, and lands on the flower.
Wow.
And you can tell this is the desert because I have the sun in the background. Do you see it?
Yes.
And the sky is not, it's not blue because the sun is dry and the dust, and it's all in the air and blowing around.
Yes.
And then the mountains is in the back, and lots of clay, dirt. 'Cause
Yes,
a lot of
no
things don't
grass,
grow. No
yes.
grass. So cactus grows. And then this cactus right over here in the back is just made out of scraps of paper.
Yes, and I see that the cactus are different shapes.
Yes. And so the flowers, our cactuses bloom, and that's where the flowers are.
Yes. Wow. That is a beautiful scene of the desert.
Yes.
Thank you, Lemuel.
You're welcome. And you can use, I used my old, a cereal box, my favorite cereal, and I used parts of the lid to make the back of
Oh, cool.
and just scraps of paper.
Well, thank you. Can we keep this scene?
You can.
Thank you, Lemuel.
Well, thank
Let's
you
give
so much.
Lemuel a round of applause. Thank you, Lemuel.
Thank you.
Have a
Happy
good day.
creating.
Thank you. Wow, I love butterflies. Butterflies are so beautiful. And I have a special friend named Marissa that loves butterflies even more than I do. So let's call her out here and talk about butterflies. Oh, Marissa.
Hey, Okie.
Hi, Marissa. So glad to see you.
So glad to see you.
I heard today's your birthday.
It is my birthday.
Let's say happy birthday to Marissa on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Marissa.
Thank you so much, Okie.
You're welcome.
So I heard that you were talking about butterflies in the desert. And did you know that in Mississippi, in Clinton, Mississippi, there is a monarch rescue?
No, I didn't know that.
Have you ever heard of a monarch butterfly?
A monarch? No, tell me about it.
So, my teacher friend, Miss Kay, her and I will go out to this field in Clinton and we will look for little teeny tiny butterfly eggs.
Butterfly.
And it's on milkweed because that's the only thing that the monarch butterflies will eat is milkweed.
Milkweed.
And so I have this awesome video that I want to share with you.
Oh, that sounds good. Would you like that, friends? Yeah, I would too.
Here are my very hungry caterpillars. They've been eating quite a lot of milkweed. And when they get really big and fat, they start to climb to the top of their container, like this fellow here. Can you see his tummy? Let's pick him up and get a good look. There he is. Hello, hungry caterpillar. Oh, is it almost time for you to make your chrysalis? Well, I will soon know if you stay on the lid and you do not go back down into your box to eat. Do you see this little caterpillar? He's hanging in the shape of a backwards J. Now, if I turned him around, he would look like a real J. Look at this dude right here. I'm going to pick him up, and he's going to curl up really fast. Oh, because he gets nervous. But you can see how his tail, his back end, is stuck to the top of the lid. He put something sticky up there. And once he hangs there for a while, all of a sudden, you'll notice that he starts wiggling and squirming, and he sheds his skin, and the next thing you notice, he's formed a chrysalis like this. Can you see it in there? I see two. They're green. Look at those gold dots. Let me take it out. Oh, look how beautiful. See the dots across the top? They're gold. And the black line. And then there are more at the bottom. See that spot on the lid where he was stuck earlier? It's still there. And it will hang here until the caterpillar becomes a butterfly. And it will emerge from this chrysalis.
Okie, those were the monarch butterflies.
Wow, Marissa, thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. And before I leave, I wanted to share with the children, because sometimes in Mississippi we live in the country.
Right.
Some people live in the country, and they can walk out into a field and find some milkweed in a field and look for an egg, a little butterfly egg. You can do some research on Google and Google it, and maybe you can find some milkweed in your own backyard.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
So, thank you, Okie.
You're welcome. Thank you, Marissa.
All right.
Let's
Bye,
blow her a kiss.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
That was a great video. And did you see the beautiful patterns that the butterflies had? Hey, I want to do a little activity. And I need a little help from my friend Candace. So let's call Candace. Oh, Candace.
Hi, Okie.
Hi, Candace. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. We're talking about patterns. And patterns are arrangements of things that repeats itself, right? And you can do a lot of things with patterns. Like you can clap, you can do sounds or gestures. Do you have an example?
Well, let's see. What if I try one and then I'll see if you can do it?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Now you
Okay.
try. That's pretty good,
That
huh?
is good. Can we add a third piece to that?
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, let's
That's
see.
a little tougher.
It is.
Very good. You did. That was
Thank
great.
you. And see, that was a clap. But we also can do them by different colors and shapes. And since we're talking about butterflies, let's do one on butterflies and their colors. So first, we have a blue butterfly. Then we have an orange butterfly.
Oh, those are beautiful.
They are. So it's blue, orange. What think you'll will go next? What? butterfly color will go next?
It could be blue.
Let's see. Blue.
And now it repeats.
Yes, and orange. And then again, blue. And then orange. You know what? My daughter is in kindergarten, and she would call this an A-B pattern.
What does that mean, Okie?
Well, since the first one is blue, it would be called A. And then since the second one is orange, it would be B. So A, B, A, B, A, B.
Oh, it has two different ones that repeat.
Yes, that repeats, just like the colors. Blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange. Hey, let's add a third one.
Oh, gonna make it a little tougher, huh?
I'm gonna make it a little tougher.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do a multicolor.
Ooh.
Isn't that beautiful? And see the patterns within just that one alone.
Wow.
Then we have the orange, and then we have the blue. So what goes next, you think?
Well, let's see. You started with the multicolored one. So if it's going to repeat, then we need the multicolored one again.
Right. Good job, Candace. And then we're going to need another orange and a blue, right?
That's right.
And then another multicolor, right?
That looks right to me.
Wow. So that would be called an ABC pattern? Because
Wow.
it's three different colors.
It does. It has three different ones, and then they repeat.
Right. Well, these are our butterfly patterns. And let's give a recap of what we did today.
Okay.
Well, we talked about what is a desert, and our vocabulary word was desert, which is a place in the country that is hot and dry and doesn't get much rain. Then the cactus. It's a desert plant that's prickly in spines with no leaves. Then the burrow. That means to dig a hole in the ground. And remember, the tortoise did that on the video. And then we have tumble, to roll over and over and over. And then, Candace, you helped us with two words.
I did. We talked about that desert is desertio,
Desertio.
which is very similar to the English word.
Yes.
And our sign for desert was this, remember?
Yes.
Because it was dry and land. And then we talked about the cactus. And cactus is the same in Spanish as it is in English.
Yes, cactus.
That was easy.
That was easy.
And the sign for cactus looks like this. It's the plant with the spine sticking out.
Wow, thank you. And then, Candace, we talked about butterflies.
Ah, did Lemuel come?
He did come, and he made us a beautiful butterfly. See it with the different colors. He showed us how to make them and to cut them out and to be very detailed. And then he even made us a desert scene with the cactus and the butterfly that's on the leaf.
Wow.
And he made this out of recycled items.
Very cool.
Isn't that cool?
And I noticed that on all of these butterflies, they're the same on one side as they are on the other.
Yes, they are.
That's very interesting.
Isn't it? I love butterflies. And then we watched a beautiful video on butterflies, monarch butterflies.
Oh, wow.
Yes, our friend Marissa came up and talked about them.
Oh.
Yes. So, you guys, go to your local library and find books about the desert and desert animals and butterflies. Well, that's it for today. Farewell,
Farewell.
friends.
Friends, we hope you had fun today. Please join us again for some more adventures next time. For more family enrichment activities, visit our website at mdek4.4.org/EC.
Farewell, farewell, friends today, friends that are here and far away. We have learned a lot through play about our theme and question of the day. Farewell, farewell, friends today. It's time to go till another day. Farewell.